record 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champions and the champions of the NFC. Final. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Throwing is May. After Robinson, he's got it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Orbit's about to send this one into orbit. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024, at quarterback, Josh Allen.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
And he will get into the end zone. Blake Corum has a touchdown.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Orbit's offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. Bowers, the man in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up at about the 42. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 44.
In motion, it's Robinson. May to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Robinson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. And a 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd and 8. At the 45-yard line.
Throw again is May. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
3rd
3.
and short. And here is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing now is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Able to complete it to Ayuk. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Going the out route. Ayuk has it. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Orbits are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This team's offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were nearly perfect in the regular season. Just the one loss, 16-1 regular season. 2 more wins in the playoffs. Now looking for a 19th victory of this year. And, of course, the one that matters most, the Super Bowl title. They work here on 1st down. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Corey. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, The first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this one is recovered by the defense. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
So now this team's offense ready to get back to work. They were nearly perfect in the regular season. Just a 1 loss, 16-1 regular season, 2 more wins in the playoffs. Now looking for a 19th victory this year, and of course, the one that matters most, the Super Bowl title. Blake Bortles for the touchdown. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the visitors extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Orbits offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. James Pierce in on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. May. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This returnable from inside his own 40. His ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
They're on 37-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. The throw here is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 14-3 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. First and 10, and it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, it's Corey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense comes away with a turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They run with forward. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Borum. Touchdown. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the visitors move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Visitors 21, Orbits 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jimray DK now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Orbits offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And a first down.
Bowers the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. That's complete to DK. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Walker. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. Upper very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's May. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
May to the air once more. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run here with Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Give him
yards.
14 on that one. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Shotgun run now with Walker. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Third and long. Throwing is May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Orbits are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They were nearly perfect in the regular season. Just the one loss, 16-1 regular season. 2 more wins in the playoffs. Now looking for a 19th victory of this year. And, of course, the one that matters most, the Super Bowl title. They work here on first down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here's a handoff to Walker. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's taken down at the 30.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Set to go now on first and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Throwing on first and 10 is May. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
2 minutes
7.
remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday. After this, second and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To throw now, May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Throw again is May. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs. So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do. They were nearly perfect in the regular season. Just the one loss, 16-1 regular season, 2 more wins in the playoffs. Now looking for a 19th victory of this year. And, of course, the one that matters most, the Super Bowl title. They work here on first down. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
That is on 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll step up and run. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Good throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 9.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man, that is Bob. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Result is a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Quillen. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. The throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's across midfield. 17 yards on that connection. That's enough for a first down.
17 yards. Results in a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And that will be a first down. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. To the air is Allen. To the goal line and in for the score. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Makes the score. Visitors 28, Orbit 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Orbit's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Run up the middle, it's Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 6.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That is hot. He finds Walker. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
In motion, it's Robinson.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May, who outs another catch for his favorite target. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
There's that man again, another catch. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tight end motioning left. Once again, it's Walker. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal.
Tackle made at the 9-yard
3rd
line.
and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Now May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, Houston. Offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point
To
conversion.
throw is May. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now this team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drop. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
10 yards
The
on
best
pickup.
offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
It's 3rd down and less than a yard.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard
A
line.
big play here in the big game. 55 yards on the game.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one, taken in. Touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From out of the gun, here's May. The connection made to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, it's May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On 3rd and long, here's May. That's complete to DK. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Orbits offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. To throw on 1st down is May. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. May going to look to throw. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good for a 1st down.
Here's May again. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. May to throw again. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Gain of 14 yards. And the first down.
May to the air once more. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw again is May. And he'll take it on in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Orbits. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The PAT, up and good. And the Orbits back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. It is a touchdown. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Orbits offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
On the handoff, this is Corey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll stay on the ground with Corey. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Has a touchdown. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the visitors are going to extend their lead.
That's the score. Visitors 49. Orbits 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Orbits offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
May to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
This team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Run the draw with Quorum. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Is a 1st down.
Once again, it's Quorum. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And this franchise has done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this performance, the cherry on top, the tour de force for this entire day, many felt this was the best team all year. And Greg, in the biggest spot, they proved it in a big way.
I think all week preparing for the Super Bowl, I think they felt really good about their chances, Mike. They've been one of the best teams all season long. But to put all 3 phases together on the biggest stage and play at this level, I think when it's all said and done, we're going to look back, Mike, and this is going to be one of the most dominating performances in Super Bowl history.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium, making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise. They are the champions of Super Bowl 63. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.